Cool. That's fixed. Do. La la la. Nice. There's a mouse. Oh, the Wi-Fi on my computer isn't working. Why does my hand smell weird? Oh well. La 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 la. Da, da. My hair is insanely that. Ow. Hello, viewer. I am back. I gotta like set up my computer and I need to grab water. Why do I not have water? Oh. Food, water. It's already in my bed. How awesome is that? Hi, bunny. What's up, babe? Oh, don't eat the waffles. Those are my waffles. She just plops right down and sleeps. Hello. You gotta give me a bath soon, my love, because you're shedding like an insane person. You're shedding so much. You gotta get you a bath soon. And her ears are red, meaning that she's pretty much burned herself until they... Hello! How are you? Hello! I'm trying to open up my Discord on my computer. I was like, do I want to go back on the computer and stream, or do I want to just stay here and stream? And I thought stay here and stream. I don't know why, I just felt really comfortable. And it's good to take some time away from the computer. My interview was interesting. They kind of answered my questions, but not really. I'm doing right, thanks. How about you? I just went and did a meeting, and it was really fun. And has made me more confused about what to pick, so we'll see. It's like they're offering a big, like an opportunity that can be really big, right? But for some reason I'm like questioning it, and I can't tell if it's my intuition or if it's my fear. So I'm really trying to decipher what that is. And then in the meeting, it was kind of just like another thing of more questioning, because I'm like, but what does that lead to, and what will this lead to? Overthinking, but also like Why you eat so slowly? This is another waffle. I made another one. I think it's because I forget to eat. So I'm like, I can't speak too much about it because we're literally live. So like, I'm trying to be very mindful. I thought it was funny though that she said in the conversation, at the beginning of the conversation, you kind of came in super assertive. And I was like, I didn't mean to be assertive. I just sound like that. That or not. No, it's a different pan. It's a different waffle. And that she said that if I were to be that kind of assertiveness in the thing, it wouldn't work as well. And I was like, oh shit. I don't know. That's just how I am. So we'll see. You know? Yeah, I know. I won't say anything else. We could take that away. I'll immediately clip that away. Anyways, I'm doing really good. I will watch my words. I will go to sleep. Ah! Why? It's not worth thinking. Our body is made to react in danger. Sometimes you need to trust the science. Not saying refuse every opportunity. It's not bad to be skeptical. I agree. I agree. I only slept 2 hours? What? Dude, you gotta sleep better. Thank you for being an amazing, amazing, amazing chatter and a friend. But also, you need to go to bed. Yeah, I think it's just like sometimes when you're offered something and you're like, whoa. And then sometimes you just really have to question it because of how big it is. No, I am not. You are not an amazing friend. An amazing chatter? I would think you are. You're very involved and we love that. But if you say so. I forgot that Easter was next week. And then my dad called me and was like, are you coming home this weekend? And I was like, for what? And they're like, for Easter? And I was like, oh my god, it's a holiday. Despite your name, you are a good panda. You are a good panda. The best panda. The best of the best. Please. So I thought I'd come hang out here instead. Taffy, you don't even know what's gonna happen. But one day soon, we're gonna give you a bath and you're not gonna like it. And the whole internet will see. Just getting her prepared secretly. Phonetic spelling? What is phonetic spelling? What does that mean? Oh, like it was just a random name? Cricket is a common phonetic spelling for crochet. Really? Crochet. Oh, phonetic spelling is a way of writing words to show how they sound, making pronunciation clear and consistent. Interesting. Good to know, good to know. I still gotta fix that emote. She looks so dark and you don't get to see her face. Oh, okay, so I've been doing a thing the past few days where I've kind of been tearing apart a lot of old projects and putting them back into balls and then working on projects that I wanted to work on. So like I had this and it was a hat, but it was like a really horrible hat, and now it's this type of hat. It's bigger. So, ooh, just now only emote chat, guys. You still need to come up with 3 channel point things. Channel commands. You have 3 of them. Back to back to back. Nah. Yeah you do. 4? Oh my god, 4 of them. I'm gonna keep adding it to the tally chart and you're just gonna have to live with it. Or you'll have to gift them to people if you don't want to come up with them. Nice. So yeah, I thought we'd hang out for a bit because I don't know if we'll be streaming this weekend. Definitely not tomorrow. 5 of them. Dude! 5 of them. We're just gonna keep adding them. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I gift all 5 to Daytrona. I guess Day has to come up with 5 of them then. Emo only chats though. Okay. La 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 la. So now I'm working on remaking this hat, but better because that hat was too small the first time around. So now we have a bigger hat, I guess. That's what I think that emote is. That's their sound. It's just like an evil laugh. Although I don't think that was the most cool evil laugh. Probably the most cringe evil laugh that just happened. But whatever. Oh! Move it in. Cool. 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 It's such a nice day out today, but it's still cold. I'm just waiting for that sunny breeze to come back and we could be all warm. Panda! Bonk Panda. What other types of emotes are there in the main emote global scheme? Is this Shroud? Here's a cat. Oh, dead. There's a lot in here. I didn't realize. That one's kind of cool. I still like mine. And nice. Just keep adding to it and you never know. Oh, I missed one over here. Damn it. I probably went lower. Okay, whatever. I'm also just trying to get rid of all this yarn, so it's just, might as well do as much as possible right now to make sure to get rid of it. 6? Oh my god, 6 of them? How do you get like 2,000 points? That's a lot, and that's what, like 6,000 points? Are you here? So many? It's just gonna keep adding up. That's like the worst thing, and I don't even know what to do. Everybody has such cool ones, like, what's the coffee? Or like, yeah, like Jessie has coffee, and Doodle has like, what does she have? Frogs? Like you get a certain type of frog. We'll have to like make something like that. I just don't know what. Do we make it like, what kind of bear do you have now in your thing? I don't know. That's so confusing and a little bit more much than I was expecting. I don't know. We'll have to come up with something cool. And something relatable. That's the worst part. It's like, what is relatable? Question mark, question mark. One thing I have noticed, so like we're doing collabs, right? And like we're being more engaged with people. I need to work on my filtering. Not that like I need to filter everything, but it is good to start talking in a more understanding what's going on around me sort of spiel, you know? Be a bit more diplomatic, which is not really how I do things. We'll see. My new favorite. Okay, so like the Gorillaz came out with a new album called The Mountain. It's really fucking good, and I've been really, really addicted to it. So you gotta listen. Hello, welcome, first time chatter. You do understand I got 26k points. This coin has two sides. Oh my god. That's nuts. I still haven't gotten any contact information about if I can use the one command that we were talking about. Hello, welcome. The question mark is interesting. What's the question about? Violet, velvet vibe. Okay, let's fix that. What are we talking about? Just make it 0. We're talking about the fact that they have so many points and they just keep using it, and then we're trying to come up with an idea for new channel points initiatives, and then also I was talking about my new favorite album that I've been listening to, because as we all know, I'm a big fan of the Gorillaz, and then they came out with The Mountain, and The Mountain's a really good freaking album, and thank God they came out with a good album, because the last one, Cracker Island, was fucking bad, so I'm happy that they have a new one. And I will die on that hill of knowing. We're kind of chaotic right now. We're trying to figure out our vibe. Ah! I do need to put more hours into CS though soon, because if I said I wanted to be the best of the best, I actually have to practice. Who knows? Maybe that will bring a whole new audience that we do not know yet. Oh! Violet Velvet Vibe. If you have a channel point idea, even though you're new here, you're always welcome to suggest one. We have 6 open slots right now. It will take 7 months to what? To get me that good? Well, I was doing really, really good in the practice rounds. It's just when I play with other people, I kind of get defeated, and then mentally it's more of a problem than actually like doing it. I love how my closet's always open for this show, but it's because my closet is broken. What do you think of these colors, by the way? You like the mix? No, to only get a little good. Damn it. I did pick one of the hardest games to start playing for first-person shooters. I say we should all just like try to connect. I like the colors. Yay! Thank you. I'm making like a hat, like a toque. It's a toque, right? A beanie? Just a beanie? Yeah, beanie. I love how I chose like one of the hardest games to start off. If I could, I would connect my Xbox and all we would be doing is playing Skyrim, if I'm being completely honest with you, and Minecraft. And not survival Minecraft, because I don't play survival Minecraft ever. I only play creative mode. And I could show you my massive build that I've been working on for the past 4 years, because I never actually changed my maps. But I gotta learn how to do that. Hook up my Xbox to the server, or Xbox to Twitch at some point. I just don't know how. Thanks! I thought this one would be really cool as blue, and then the next one that I'm gonna do is like black and gray and white. And then, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at for these. Before, when I was streaming earlier in the day, I made waffles and wait, what did I do? What are they called? Rice Krispie Squares. And then we talked about Rice Krispie Squares and the fact that they are called the characters of Rice Krispies are actually called Snap, Crackle, and Pop, which is kind of crazy, but love it. And I call the cats that too. Like Taffy is Snap, right? I think so. Oh, call sheet merge 28. I like how they send a call sheet even though we haven't talked in 2 weeks. Interesting. Oh wait, no, that's a different day. That's a different thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I take away my disc. I take away my disc. I have like a shoot tomorrow, and I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I am not. I'm not the picture. I'm like doing lights, and being a technical eye, and I haven't done that in forever, so it'll be very interesting to do. So we'll see if I still have that eye. I don't know if I have the eye, but we'll see. I definitely messed up a spot over here because it's starting to like go bendy. Bend. La, 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 la. I have the insane energy today because I had so much coffee and sugar when I didn't mean to. And because I'm not sick anymore. I'm a little sick, but not super sick anymore. So it's like finally hitting in a good way. Well, it was nice meeting you, Violet. I don't know if you're still here, but it was nice meeting you. I like how every time I say, oh, I'm actually going to stop doing crochet and I'm going to take a break, and then I never actually end up taking a break because I just want to keep making more. We're also going to tear apart all of this today, so you get to watch me take it apart the whole time instead of making something. Where did my scissors go? Oh, right underneath. Chop. Have you guys ever cut your own hair? I don't know if that's like a thing people do or if they don't do that. But not sick, good to hear. I have a fever a couple days before. It was only a day, so yeah, maybe super short flu. Damn, oh yeah, I forgot that you had the fever. I'm sorry that that happened, that was crazy. Yeah, mine's because, so my window is broken, like the one that's right in front of me right now. It's broken, so it doesn't go up all the way. So, and because Canada right now is in extreme weather changes because we're hitting spring, so it just keeps going back between like snowing and then going to warm and then snowing into warm. And like when you sleep with your window that's open because it's broken, you get really sick really fast. So I got like a head cold from that. And it was not fun at all. I hate getting sick, and I hate being sick. I want nothing to do with it. Oh, it's locked. One sec. Taffy wants to go outside. I'm sorry I locked the cat door. You can go out. No, it's okay. Go out. No, it's open. Go. Go. I tried. My favorite thing about this apartment, so you sleep with the window open and the snow outside. I would be dead. Yeah, literally. I just sat on this knife. I love how she wanted the thing open, and then she comes back over here and then starts to lay down again. And then, now Bucket's in here. Interesting. Interesting. I love how that works. Maybe they just want to see each other. Yeah, so sometimes it's like snowing, sometimes it's like really warm. So like today it's really, really warm. It's like 6 or 5. Both of you, stop fighting. And then it's like having 3-year-olds for forever, cats. So yeah, like I just have my window opened a little bit. It's like cracked open. And for the amount of times I've asked to get it fixed, it doesn't really happen. Oh well. So yeah, you get like head colds really fast with these weather changes. But I'm really excited for spring because then that means summer is coming. And summer is the best. Ooh, ooh. That's going on this side. is an unread chat that I don't have? Interesting. It just says I have an unread thing, but I don't have an unread message. How awesome. It just makes me more excited about the fact that I might be going, but I'm probably going to Australia in the winter, so I don't have to deal with the winter. Ah, scary. Also, I love how my brother sent us all a text saying, oh, I have to tell you guys something I'm really excited about, and then just didn't actually tell us what it was. And we're all like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'll call you guys later. Their winter or your winter? For what? Sorry. I'm excited. What did I say? I'm excited about their winter because this winter here sucks. Or wouldn't it be summer there? Isn't it different? Like their winter is our summer and then their summer is our winter. Is that how that works? Because it's upside down world because they're on the down under. I don't understand. Yeah, it's the opposite. Okay, cool. Interesting. Does that mean everything on the southern hemisphere is different seasonal compared to the northern hemisphere? Is this a science fact that I've never known? So everything under is different? Or is it based on the fact that they're from the other side of the world? But that doesn't make sense because the other side of the world is like... What does the map look like? This is a great question. This makes me probably sound like I'm really dumb right now. World map. Okay, yeah, so it's on the southern hemisphere. Whoosh. So does that mean everything under the the southern hemisphere is different? Yes, because the Earth has a tilt. So everything on the southern hemisphere is a different season than us, and it's the opposite. It's not about, like, if they're on this side, or, like, the east to the west, it's the north to the south. Interesting. I just learned a fact about the world. How exciting. Exciting. We learned a tidbit of information today. Probably the only information I'll learn. I keep, like, starting to read this book that I was reading and picked up. It's called How Democracies Die, but I keep, like, putting it back down because it's kind of getting... What's the word? Sometimes it's really fun to read, like, very informational books, but then sometimes you're like, oh, it just feels like a bit of a class lesson, and you're like, why am I reading this? Yes, that's why the equator thing has things are more stable. Oh, I see. So like in the equator, it's a bit more just like neutral bounds. Interesting. The more you know. Nope, that's okay. That's me too. I didn't mean to specifically point that out. My bad. Also, I realized that, so next week, our collab is supposed to be on the Friday for Jesse's birthday, but I realized that I probably won't have a computer because I'll be going home. And I really want to play. And I want to collab, but I guess I probably can't, which sucks. And it's also for her birthday, which also sucks, because, I don't know, making new friends is really fun. The one side's way bigger than the other side. I don't know how that happened. Well, you can still connect to the Discord and support without playing. Oh, that is true. I've never thought about that. That is really smart. I should do that. And just like hang out on the chat and talk and listen. No, that's... And just watch their videos too. That's a good way of supporting. It is really cool that I've made like some great friends. I hope you guys are enjoying those streams too. Like, I don't know. I hope that they're not like boring or not eventful. Because I've been having a lot of fun with them. La 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 la. La 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 la. Why is my computer really weird right now? Okay, good. Like, I hope you're enjoying it to the best of your ability. That's not even a sentence. Okay. Cool. I think I'm finally getting to the end. Hi, can't stay long, I'm sewing, and a friend over LOL, but came to say a quick hi. Hello! Oh, water. That's so smart. I hope that your cosplay is going really well, and I hope that your con crunching isn't too difficult and stressful. Have fun with it. Do you want to tell everybody what you're doing your cosplay on? Or do you have to go? I think you have to go. I got the majority of the time-consuming stuff done yesterday. Today is just a lot of sewing. Okay, good. At least you got most of the big stuff. She's doing a lot of con crunching. Getting herself ready for the convention this weekend. What con is it again? It's like a gamer one? The gaming one? Oh! Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Yep, it's PAX. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm making a Hornet's cloak for Silksong. PAX. Yes, I totally forgot about that. What it was called specifically. Well, good luck. I hope it goes really well for you. And I hope you have a really fun weekend. And you get a lot of cute tokens from other people. Because that's like my favorite thing about cons is like the little tokens that people give you. Or trades. And art. Artist Alley is always the best part about a convention. Because then you could get a ton of merch. Which reminds me, that's what I'm really excited for. I didn't have time to make little trinkets for trading. No! Sad. Who knows, maybe somebody will just give you one for the sake of giving you one. But it will be okay, I hope. What was I gonna say? I gotta like save up because Anime North is coming soon, and I want a Lucky Stars or a Bochi the Rock poster to match my two up there. I was gonna make like friendship bracelets that were gonna look like rosary beads from the game. Oh, cute! Oh, I'm sorry that didn't happen. But in the future, and now you have like the cosplay, so then you could do it again. Let's fix this. The last one. At last, my supplies were expensive. Yeah, that makes sense. Cosplaying is a very expensive hobby. But it's very creative. That's why I'm always like such in awe when I was working as a photographer for the cosplay community. It was like so cool that people would come up with all these things. Yeah, that's why I only do one cosplay a year. I like that. Yeah, like one of my favorite things about the reason why I like wanted to specifically do pictures for cosplayers is like you could do so much with it, and it's like so creative, and they already put so much effort into the work that you kind of just want to like boost it up a bit, and you want to make sure that it like adds to it, and that's my favorite part about it. So like when I did some of my old pieces, like the Psyche K one, I was, every time I'm like, at first it was just like I don't know what to do with it when you take the picture, and then when I did it I was just like, and I started going into the edits and do it, it's just, looking at it makes you way more creative. My niece is trying to get into cosplay. I'm trying to point her in the right direction. Good! That's really good. It's good to have somebody who understands a bit more, especially because it can be like a very scary place, I think. It can be very difficult. Yeah, I think that's really good. Congrats. And it's good to have people that like are around you that really help inform you about it compared to just going in blind. Going in blind makes it way more difficult, I think. And scary, and can be harmful. So it's good that she has somebody who watches out for her. Yeah, very toxic, but a lot of them are supportive. Yeah. She likes anime a lot? Wait, what's her favorite anime right now? I'm gonna say JJK. But still. What's her favorite anime? Also, Doodle, do you have a favorite anime? I know you're a gamer, but do you have an anime that you like, or do you watch anime? Oh, another one. Oh, it's 4 minutes ago. Hydrate. Oh, are they very relevant? Like, are they super well known right now? Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. That's so good. Nina. Brotherhood specifically, yeah. I've watched a few. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I love that one too. It's really good. We're big fans in this house about that, with that show. I know she reads the books as well. Okay, cool. Wait, let me think of things. Are they more girly, or are they more like fighting ones? Because that's very specific. Also, Tokyo Ghoul, love Tokyo Ghoul. Reading it is so good, and I love the music. Because, like, all of the intros and outros are really, really good. Fighting. Ooh, fighting. I'm thinking the most generic ones, right? Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK. I think JoJo would be a little bit too advanced. Yes, I'm slowly collecting the Tokyo Ghoul manga. So smart. That's so smart. We have the collection here. Demon Slayer. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, it has to be like something that's like super, but Demon Slayer is really good. I personally don't watch it, but I do enjoy it. I made her a mug with it. That's so cute! That's so sweet! I have some FMA too, but manga is so expensive. I agree. I'm not a big... Okay, that's not a lie. That's a lie. I'm a collector of manga, but I'm very specific because of the price that I don't even bother as much. Like, I have 2 full collections, and they are the, original, collector's editions of Battle Angel Alita, which was made in the 90s. Perfect, it's beautiful, and it's a cyberpunk. And then, I also enjoy Fairy Tail. Ooh, Fairy Tail's so good! Wait, that mug is, I want to know what that mug looks like. It's so cool. And how did you make it? Like, you painted it, or you made a full mug? Oh, My Hero Academia as well. Yes, I understand what you're talking about. That is probably it, too. Fairy Tail, I've never seen it, but I thought about it. But it's also long form, and I don't watch a lot of long forms. My other full collection is, I have the Akira series up there. Akira's a movie, but it only covers the first 2 books, and there's 6 of them, and they'd be thick, they'd be big boys. I love those guys. And then the only other ones I collected, I have like the first Hetalia, and then I have 3 of Food Wars. I like My Hero Academia, but the community is so toxic that I slowly stopped watching it. I didn't want to be associated with the fans. Fair, that's true. Print on demand, but I add the character a bit. Oh, cute! Okay, that's so smart. Yes. Fans of My Hero Academia are really toxic. They're weird. They're weird. Yes. But yeah, I like the old school ones. My favorite anime, which we talk about a lot about, is Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's my favorite anime, hands down. Okay, I really need to get back to sewing. I will send progress pics later. Thank you! Yeah, do it. I am excited to see what happens. And then I really love Hunter x Hunter. Like, I love Hunter x Hunter. It's such a good games strategy show. Same as Classroom Elite. Classroom Elite is such a strategy show that people, like, completely forget how specific it is in that way, but I love it. And then, what else? That's pretty much it. I'm like a Lucky Stars, but I like the older ones. I wanted to gift her a mug and asked her what character she likes, and she said, and she was like this, but there was not a good image of him, so I photoshopped a few stuff, enhanced the image, and prepared it for the POD. Oh, cute! That's so nice! I like more, like, I like gifts that are a lot more, like, thought out. Like, don't get me wrong, like, whatever gift is a gift, it's awesome. But then you can really, like, be super involved in it when you're making something super special for somebody. I love it. That's so sweet! I'm glad. I'm happy for you. And I hope she really enjoyed it. She probably really appreciates it, if I'm being honest. But cool. But yeah. Yes. But I have not watched a lot of anime as of recent. And when she gifted me a mug saying, "Have a break, kids are wise in their own way." Oh my god, she knows you so well that she knew exactly what kind of mug to give you. That's so funny. Okay, let me see if this is gonna be good enough. Okay, what am I doing? This way and this way. And now we attach it. Yeah, I think that's why I like doing homemade gifts as well. Well, obviously because most of the time I'm just like crocheting anyway, so it's might as well make it into a gift, but I don't know. Sometimes like homemade gifts are just so sweet and precious and perfect that I am obsessed with them. I'm glad to get this one done though. I'm actually kind of happy that it's like way more stretchy, because the last one was not stretchy at all when I was making this. It was like really, really harsh and difficult to wear, so hopefully this will be a lot easier. And they might use it more. Although I was at the library like 3 days ago and waiting for my friend to do her work, so I brought all of this yarn and then just started doing ASMR content in the middle of the library. And I was like, yeah, this is totally it. This is exactly what I want to do. Get me involved. Get me working. Oh, that's like really messed up. Okay, we gotta be careful. For some reason, this one is like way too small compared to the other side, and it makes no sense. Okay. Boom. Oh, I watched my first ever Mr. Beast episode the other day. Mostly because I thought the context was really funny, but the thing is like, wait, I think I told this story. Maybe I've just like told all my stories. He's like kind of edits it almost like a recap video, and I don't understand why he's making it a recap video if it's his own video, you know? It's like, if you made the video, why are you recapping it? Hi, buddy. With his scary teeth. Come here. Oh, never mind. I was gonna see if I could pick him up, but I guess not. Mr. Beach watched Mr. Balin, the guy with the horror stories I told you before. Yes, let me look him up. Mr. Balin. Oh! I guess this is now cat content. Oh! Interesting. A woman without a face. This child star is evil. Wealthy French playboy found in his own truck. Whoa. This man terrified the FBI. Interesting. I don't know if I'm like... I know that like it's very much a thing that women are very much into these types of things. Maybe I'm just like not a part of it. This guy is something taking a simple story and making it into a scary one. Oh my god. So he just adds context to it. Isn't it so funny that you could just see Bucket right now and nothing else? You could see his dandruff and... Interesting, my guy. You're really just doing a close-up of your whole body right now. Did you know that? It kind of looks like those up-close videos that you get at a doctor's office currently. Oh. And now we're back. Okay. Her killer tried to burn the evidence and failed. A woman without a face terrified Germany for years. What? These hauntings were completely real. The thumbnails are so funny. He stood up to the government and became a legend. Power. Louisiana buried treasure rumor turned deadly. They were trapped in these cursed mountains. The special constable can only escape death once. He doesn't add anything. Is just a great storytelling person. Oh, okay. Cool. He's just telling the story, but in a really great way that makes it spooky. I'm down. Everyone was a suspect in this Broadway dancer's murder. Sunshine State Killer was there the whole time. What? Nuts. YouTube, you could just really find anything on there. No thoughts had empty upbeat Nintendo game music to work. There's a sea otter cam right now where it's just a live footage of a sea otter. I'm not even like in my own account right now, it's just random pop-ups based on the videos that you guys have been sending me. Well, he adds some real photos and some sound effects, but that's all. Okay. Interesting. Stardew Valley relaxing music. Over 600 have failed Portugal's biggest burger challenge in 10 minutes. Do you think you could do one of those challenges where like you eat something for like an amount of time? I think I could do it. Not like a hot dog eating challenge where it's like really fast and there's so many of them. Well, but I think I could do like, oh, you need to eat this really big hamburger or the really big steak or something in a certain amount of time. Spice? No. Maybe. I am a very slow eater, so no. I'm a slow eater too, but I think if I had like the determination to do it, I would. First off, I think that you would have to also not feed yourself before. Or you would have to feed yourself a little bit, because when you go to like an all-you-can-eat sushi bar, What I used to do is I wouldn't eat beforehand and I would just like prepare myself, but you can get sick like that because then your whole body is just only consuming that thing throughout that whole day, right? Where I think like you have to eat a little bit in the morning and then get yourself ready and prepared by not eating a lot during the day, but you would still eat enough that you're not like absolutely sick and overwhelmed by food. Like I think you need to like have a really thought process. I don't like food challenge anyways. I do not see the point. Interesting. Is there a point to anything? That is the question. Hot dog eating challenges? No point. Pie eating contest? No point. Besides the fact of like winning something, you know? And also like you're not winning anything. Yeah, I like reaction videos. Ooh. Sometimes I like reaction videos. Lately, I haven't been watching a lot of reaction videos or many YouTube videos anyways. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The only YouTube videos I've been watching lately is that freaking horsewoman and her videos. And then after that, I'm like, whatever, because then most of the time, specifically for music, ooh, especially for music, because you know the song and you see the moment the song touches their soul. Oh, that's really poetic. That's actually really nice. Huh. No, you're right. I like that. That's so true. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I've just been watching either the things that we show on here or the Horse Girl. I've been into this one television show for the past like 2 weeks. Been obsessed with it. That's what I've been into. It's called The Pit. It's really good. Otherwise, I haven't been watching a lot. I've been mostly gaming here with you guys. Also, I found out that we can watch movies on stream as long as it's an Amazon Prime account. So now we know that we can watch a movie as long as it's on Prime. And I think that is accomplishable. We could totally do that. But I still want to watch that Piranha movie, the YouTube movie. What is your favorite... I was gonna say, well, who's your favorite artist? Because you seem to be somebody who's very much into music. Hi, Bucket. I've already kind of said mine at the beginning of this stream, so I'm curious to see what you say, or anybody says in the chat. And if it's somebody that I haven't listened. Yeah, like, your favorite musical artist, or like, music genre. What do you like to listen to? La 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 la. Freddie Mercury, the Queens, and that era in general. The Queens. I gotta look that up. Or are you talking about Queen? But I like some metal as well. Nightwish, for example. Interesting. Let me look up the Queens. Or are you talking about Queen? I think I'm lost. You're talking about Freddie Mercury's band, right? Queen? Like A Night at the Opera? But that is a good era. Did you end up watching the biopic that they did? I forget what that movie was called. It's been so long. I think like the best one that was like a music specific thing was definitely Elton John's one. I think that one was really good. Oh, it was called Bohemian Rhapsody. It was Bohemian Rhapsody. I do have the album from Queen that's Night at the Symphony. If you watched Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, did you like it? It was definitely interesting. I liked it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was good. I think like the Elton John one might have been a bit better, but that one was good too. I like that one a lot. Ah! What happened? Okay. I'm always so curious about people's music taste because there's so much music out there, and you never like really understand a person until you understand what they like and what they don't like, and what they listen to on their off time is really interesting. The funniest part is when you listen to it on your phone, and then because Spotify does this thing where it will pick those songs when you do random shuffles, and then you get one song that's not yours but somebody that you listen to it on, then you get that sort of information. It's so good. I love it. And you're just reminding, when you're just walking around, you're reminded by that moment or that person. It's so sweet. One time I tried to compose a song with my dog. My neighbor stopped talking to me after this. I do not blame them. What's a dog? Fair. If they were even like, excuse me. That's so funny. I bet it was good. It was just probably something that they were like, excuse me. You're disrupting the peace. I gotta look up what a dot is. Oh, it's a software. Digital Audio Workstation is a software that allows you to record, edit, mix, and produce audio on your computer. I have always been so intimidated by DAW's a kind of software, where you drop sounds in there, instruments, you drop files, and you move them around, you loop them, etc. Oh, cool. I've always been so jealous, but also in awe of like people who do music and like sound and like know how to compose things, because like that's such a different language. And like for somebody who was used to do music, I used to be a singer, but like I definitely have no idea how any of that would work, and it's so nuts. And I'm always like so excited to see what people come up with, so in awe, because how do you just think about those things? It's a whole other language, and you won't understand it until you know the language, which I guess is the same with all things, isn't it? You'll never understand unless you actually do it yourself and look into it and see what's cool and what's not cool about it. I guess that's my interpretation of it. Well, I learned something that day. Better not touch any music software again. Oh no! Your neighbor said no, and that is where you learned. Damn. That's crazy. Maybe one day you should pick it up again just to see. think that's good. Now let's bring it in back to the normal side. Flip it in, and now I have a hat. Now it's okay. Better focus on what you are good at and you enjoy. I enjoy 3D more. That's fair, but it is still cool to try things I usually don't do. Not bad, not bad. Let me see from the picture. It's kind of cute. I don't think I'm like a hat person, like a beanie person at all. I don't know if this will fit them though. I think that's also going to be a thing, just to see if it fits them compared to me. I probably have a smaller head, but we'll see. Thank you. Nice. I like it. I think that needs to be fixed a bit right here. Nice, nice. Here, good. The thing that like kind of sucks about doing makeshift pieces is it has sometimes some fray outs, but otherwise it's still a good piece. Like here, have to like bring that back in somehow. I just don't know where or why it's that messed up. Cool. Hi! Ooh, hydrate. Smart. I love this water bottle because of this part. It's kind of an addiction. Hello, how are you? Okay, next one. So essentially I'm going to be doing the same thing but with different colors. Or we could start tearing it apart. These ones. But this is going to get messy because I found out that I'm really good. I found out it's really hard to pull this part out, so I actually had to cut it, and it's going to get really, really messy. But it'll be fine. We're fine. I'm doing really good. Thank you. I'm just hanging out and crocheting. It's like I want to come on stream for a bit, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really want to go game, so I ended up just doing this, and it's really good. I'm having a lot of fun. So yeah. I hope that you're doing well. I hope your day is going great. Ow. This one I'm a bit more nervous about because it's like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough, so we'll see. Because I want to try and stick to gray and like black, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough gray left over, so it's probably going to transition into blue at some point. We'll see. And then because this is color changing, so it's, first it's like black and then it's going into gray, that it might change. We'll see, we'll see. Who knows? Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much am I doing? I don't remember how much I was supposed to do. How much was this one? I've never actually counted it, and I should have probably counted it before I even decided to start. And this, where is the seam? Wow, I'm that good I don't even remember where the seam is. Or I just can't find it. Oh, it's right here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. 25, my guy. Let's try it. Wait, I'm not even counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect, right? I think so. Actually, 25, 26, 27. That makes way more sense. Good. I like that. It's getting there. It's figuring itself out slowly. I do know it's going to expand as I go. So I'm just trying to be mindful that I'm not going to overdo it right off the bat. Because when you overdo it, so much more work later on. I do kind of want to learn a new skill. I just don't know what skill I would want to learn. Like, would I pick up drawing or like... I have no idea. Do I want to pick up... Who knows? Who knows? It's good to try something else. I have thought about going and doing some... what's it called? Kind of want to like pick up playing a sport again. I just don't know what sport I want to do for the summer and spring. Either like baseball or volleyball. Get good at one and then see how far you get from there. But I guess we'll just see. I do not know. There's always that saying that's like, get yourself like hobbies. One's like a physical activity, one's creative, one's an informational one. Just to keep yourself like well-rounded, or like doing many things and not getting yourself like overwhelmed as well. But who knows? New year, new things to do. A lot of thinking. It's kind of actually bizarre how much thinking has been happening lately. Crazy. Okay. Then here. I think I'm just like remotely positive because I am just hoping that a good year is coming, I guess, after a crazy year like last year. That I'm just like, hey, the sun's coming out. Good to try to keep yourself up and aware, and then doing new things that will maybe get you out to do more, I guess. I don't know. You know that feeling when you just like feel super restless and you want to do something? I think I feel like that right now with all of the streaming, but still, lately I've just been having this feeling of like, I just want to go do things, and I want to like build stuff and experience, like build work or whatever, or like skills, and just do things that are going to be super fun and exciting. That's how I'm feeling lately. Wait, I just got an update. I got an update about Jessie. What's up? It's on my computer. Oh, is live. Drops on Bulletin of Plushie Hunting. Okay, cute! She's streaming Palia right now. We'll have to go say hi after. Or we should go spam her right now with some stuff. Let's see. Go spam her a picture or something. Let's see. Oh, emotes. That's what I'm thinking about. Emote. Oh, that's not it. Me and my tech savvy skills are just so awesome. How do I... It's not letting me go to her. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. There are days like that. This is when I need to do something, and then there are days I do not want to do anything at all. I agree. I feel like sometimes it's like you get really big boosts of energy, and then sometimes you really just don't feel it, and you don't want to do anything. I think I really need to get in that mindset of just like wanting to do it, because I could keep giving up, but then what is that? Like, I don't know. For so long, I've been in such like a stuck mode, or like a feeling of like, oh, I want to do these things, but I never do them. And it's kind of like you just have to go for it. But also, it's hard to just go for it when you're so used to one certain thing that you kind of need to... You kind of just have to push yourself, or I have to push myself, and I need to work on that a bit more. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's just like having the energy, finding ways of outlets to like do things with it, and like keep going for it, I guess. That's where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna go spam our chat for a second. Spams. There's literally an ad on there. That's okay. So yeah, I don't know, there's just like a lot of energy of wanting to do the thing but not knowing what to do. And also like finding the way to get there. Because like, for the amount of times that I've tried to do, what's it called? Tried to sign up for doing softball, like community softball. I never actually know where to sign up for it, but I just see people playing all the time, and then you go up to them and you're like, oh yeah, I would love to play. And they're like, yeah, I'll just like call you or text you when we have availability. And I'm like, but is there a way to sign up for it in the future? And then they never get that information, so it's kind of just like figuring that out and seeing what that is. But whatever. It is what it is. I want to learn. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. I'm trying to find a way to get the... Whatever. Also, so Bad Panda and I were talking about something, an incentive. What if there was like some type of thing, if we meet a certain quota, I'll do a cosplay on stream. Although, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it would be kind of cool. And like making it like a specific incentive for it, but I don't know what that would be. So we were like talking about that earlier today. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of cool. It's just like figuring out what that would be or what that would look like. But yeah, it would be interesting. We will see. La 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 la. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I have the song from the Me in my brain right now? Just finding things to do and make it like fun, I guess, for stream. make it exciting, see what's up. I feel like sometimes what's the word? Like, I feel like before I had such specific way of doing things, and then lately it feels like I'm either not hitting it the way that I used to, or I'm just like changing the way that I'm doing things, and I can't tell if it's like a good way or a bad way sometimes, you know? Like before, when there wasn't all the gimmicks and stuff, it was kind of just like a lot simpler, I guess, and like not so worried about it. And I think lately I don't know what it will look like or what the stream looks like because I'm constantly doing it these days, and there's constantly things to try and find to do. I think there's like, it's not a sense of, it's a sense of confusion, but it's not a sense of like burnout. It's more just like, what do you create, and like what do you want to take from before and build it back in. The biggest problem is that the motivation is the base of what you do. If there's no base, you cannot build on it. I agree. Like, I think I have the motivation and the energy for it as I show based off of what we've been doing. It's just like finding the balance, because even before like doing gaming, like we only started doing gaming in November. And before it was like just here and just hanging out for hours, and we would just do it this way. But then again, I wasn't streaming as much, so it was like, where's that? Am I losing what it used to be, or am I just changing it? I think that's something I'm really considering and questioning here right now, or what I want it to look like. Because before I had a very specific way of what I wanted it to look like, and then I kind of did. It kind of moved into something else, and now it's like, well, is that what I was supposed to be doing? Is that what it just kind of became? There's so many questions, and there's so many ways of doing it, so it's so confusing. And also, it's just kind of like, am I on the right path in a way? You kind of question everything. I guess that's kind of the point too, right? You always have to question life and like what you're going to be doing and what you hope to accomplish. Like, I always try to hope to accomplish something here just by using my voice in general. It's just figuring out what that voice is again, and then understanding what point of view you want to make it. I don't know, there's a lot of things. And then like streaming with other people now, there's been like a consideration or like a sort of theme in my life, not even just in streaming but in general, of like understanding the sense of before, where it was very much like off the wall, never like not filtering it so much, and now I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm also with other people now, like we're working on different things and working together, so it's also learning how to be more working with my words and trying to like, what's the word, like we would talk about like very, very deep topics before, which were really cool but also could be super controversial, right? So then, and people were asking questions, which was a other thing. Like people would ask questions and then it would kind of build into that, but then it's also kind of like, what is that balance between still doing that but also being mindful of myself and my image towards others? What is happening? Oh, he's excited about the reflections outside. Yeah, there's like a lot of things now that I'm like thinking about all the time and wondering like, what was I as a streamer before compared to now? Even though it's such a small time frame, it's just like thinking about all those things and like trying to understand where it keeps getting really good and where it's like kind of plummeting a bit. I don't know, it's cool to think about it. It's also kind of just like mind-boggling. And on top of that, like people are constantly changing. I'm constantly changing because I'm constantly learning every day. So it's like, and I'm getting brought into many different things, right? Like we follow the path that is created for us, even if we don't know what that path is. And it's like, you have to have that path in order to see and reflect on yourself every time and understand what you want to build into. Do you know what I'm saying? So like right now I'm just kind of like figuring out what that is, and also like how to bring back what I thought what I wanted and how to like infuse it into this again and like rebuilding it a little bit. It's a lot to think about, which is probably not the best thing. But again, we were talking about overthinking. Sometimes it's good to overthink because then you're like actually being, you actually sense a sense of caring about it, like you're actually genuinely interested. I think that's what it is. I don't know. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of what is happening, what is it becoming. Let me see that. I have a theory about how you interact with the world. Imagine if every person leaves a trail behind in the time and space of history, and every person is a unique color. Some people might have similar colors, and everywhere you go, everything you do and say is a trail that leaves behind. I love that, because it is true. That's how we make a mark on the world, right? Like, that's the idea. I was talking to my roommate about this morning. That's the idea of purpose, right? We always question our purpose and, like, what it is, but our purpose is based off of whatever we want and whatever we do in our lives. I was thinking about this a lot recently in the sense of, like what is my purpose, and then sometimes in your way you meet another person a different color and you interact with, and the color you mix with a little bit in the other person. I like that. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, like what I was saying is, like, sometimes we always are so overwhelmingly thinking about like what we are supposed to be doing or what's our purpose, or like, and that really brings people down. That's like one of the biggest things, right? But at the end of the day, it's more just like the point of purpose is the fact that you're living it every day anyways, and what you're doing does reflect onto other people, and you don't even know if it reflects on other people than you're thinking about, right? You could say something and everyone will take it into different perspectives, and it could help others, and it could also hinder others. And it's like the idea that you are going to make an impact no matter what. Kind of what you're saying, right? Like, you're going to make an impact as you live and go through life. It's just about like how people interact with it and how you choose to learn from it, or let it infuse into you as well. I'm having a lot of those types of thoughts lately, I guess. It's good that we're talking about it though, because then it's a good way, a good outlet to move forward a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those like questions of life, and it's more like, I gotta quote this after and put it in a clip. Anyways, so yeah, it's just like you kind of think about it in that sort of scenario. It's really interesting. Some people just walk in parallel. They never meet. They never mix colors, and sometimes people are exactly the same, so one is not changing the other too much. That's why different people have the biggest impact in your life. No, that's so true. I like it. It's a good way of looking at it. So one is not changing the other too much. That's why different people have the biggest impact in your life. I agree. I think also, like, sometimes we always, like, question the relationships we have or meet, but we kind of meet those people and have the relationships that existed because we have to learn from them, or we have to have that impact on us in order to be the next person we're supposed to be, right? So, like, for me, I always really dislike the idea of when people judge other people's friends. In a way, it is really nice, right? It's nice to be a good friend and watch out for your friends, but also it's good to understand, like, people are going to have those relationships in their life because they have to grow and learn from it, or they have to understand that people are human beings too. Well, like, all people are human beings, and we all make, like, those choices, and those choices always, like, lead to something way bigger than what we think they are. That's why I always have been so, what's the word? Like, yeah, appreciative, but, like, been very aware of anything, or, like, any sort of conversation or relationship that has ever existed, because those moments, you need them. Or it's like the idea when you, like, run into some random person on the street and they'll stop and talk to you, and, like, my friend was like, why do you stop and talk to them? Like, we could just move on and do our thing. And I'm like, yeah, but sometimes people stop and talk to you, and like, there's many opportunity where you're gonna meet somebody and they're gonna give you the exact wisdom you need in that moment, even if they're like not all there, you don't know them, and it's just like a random interaction on the street. But if they give you that advice, it's like that advice came for some reason. You might not even know them. That advice just comes and it actually hits the exact moment that you need it. And I love that part. Because the best way to get the right information is just when you let it happen. I think that's like one of the greatest parts about the world that we tend to forget, because we're so used to being like afraid of strangers or anybody that comes up to us and talks to us, because we're so used to being like socially stressed and like super closed off, that when you're like an open energy or like an open person and you're able to like have open, like when you say like open energy, it's like you're not a closed person. When you're a closed person, you can easily tell like that person is closed and doesn't want to talk to you. But when you have an open channel, or like when people sense your aura and you're like, oh, it's a very openness, that's usually why you get a lot of people coming up to you randomly. But I kind of like that, because you like get to see something different than you usually don't get to see in your life, and the more you're open to possibilities other than your immediate thing, you can really learn or find something that you didn't find out before. I think that's really cool. I don't know. Yeah, I love that. It's just so strange how that works. I think I regret a lot in the past few years, because like I was always a pretty closed off person, and I always felt like I wasn't really being understood in my friendships, which closed me off. But then I really am starting to see that that was such a big, stupid thing to do, because I just was looking for something that validated my world and what I needed instead of what was given to me. And I think that's something that I always need to learn from, and that's why I also need to learn to be a better friend. I think that's like the only way to do it. And to actually like genuinely connect with people. I think like sometimes I forget to actually genuinely connect with people, and you forget that you need that, and like everybody needs to be connected. So it's really cool when you finally get to see it and you're like, yeah, shit, yeah, awesome. It's so cool. Wow, that was deep. I didn't mean to get deep, but now I know. What time is it on this one? 1:28. I know what to clip. That's content now, guys. That's content. That's so stupid to say. But yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting how like life works. I think the more that we question things and the more that we open up our heads, the more life will show you exactly what you need. The idea of like intuition, right? Things will get dropped off in your lap without any sort of explanation, and you could really learn from that. I think that that's probably the best thing ever. Yeah, something I've definitely learned over the years. That's definitely it. Crazy. So crazy how that works. A deep moment for a second. I kind of want to go get a snack. A snack. La 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 da da da. Life works in very weird ways. I can tell you that for sure. Oh, it's so true. It's so wild and strange, and such a mental trap if you're really not if you're really not aware. Sometimes I guess like it could be such a mental trap just living. So it's good to like remind yourself to ground yourself a little bit and realize that it's not everything that we think it is or we're being told. The whole point is to experience it for what it is, and it comes right at us. And we've been taught so many specific things, so we're all just, I think, starting to relearn what that means in a way, which is what I love about it. I think that's what spiritualism is at a core, instead of all the crazy BS that can happen on the internet and get you sucked in. I don't know. It's cool though. I like that. It's really interesting how that all works. Life is a weird thing to live and do and experience. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back. You can hang out with Taffy, who's laying right there. Welcome, viewers. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go get a Rice Krispie Square. Ah! There's so many freaking strings attached to me. Okay. Oh, hi, Bucket. Hi. Hi, Taffy. You're stretched out like crazy. What? Do you guys want a snack? Is that what you want? What's up? Snack? Yeah. They just look at you with like the cutest eyes. Oh my god. Let's see if they'll eat some. Okay. You want some? You want some? Oh yeah, I know you want it. Nope. No, he wants a reflections actually, never mind. She's like, you got my attention, human. Literally. And he just wants whatever the reflection is. We have this thing in the kitchen. Here, Tuffy. We have this thing in the kitchen where it's like a reflection, but it makes a rainbow reflection. He's obsessed with that thing. Come here. No, don't jump on her. Jump over here. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna freak her out. Ready? Here. Tuffy. Come here. Bucket. Bucket. You want a treat? There you go. Up. Up. Here. Come here. I think, what is this feeding them? Like a special treat? Yeah, it's like it's called, they're like squeeze treats where it's like a liquid pasty treat and then you like squeeze it out and they eat it. Kind of like, you know those yogurts in a tube? It's like that, but for cats. Oh, he is like crazed about the reflections right now. Because it's, what time is it? It's like 5:30, meaning it's going to, the light's starting to go down. And it's reflecting on all the cars. And I think he's just super excited because it's kind of like his favorite thing. Okay, what's I doing? This one? Nice. Here. Oh, hello. She really wants it. Oh, nope, she's gone. She just wanted, I literally can't see the screen anymore, it's so bright. She's done, she just wants to hang out in bed. I get her. I'm like, we're not even 2 hours in, and I'm just feeling, you know, like, out of it today. I don't know why. But I wanted to make it, like, I do want to actually do the work, and I, like, want to make sure that I'm streaming at least every day that I possibly can. But sometimes you just feel like so, what's the word? like tired. That I'm like, I'm probably not gonna stream too much today. Maybe at the 2-hour mark I'll end. Just cause, yeah, been a long day already. A lot of calls. A lot of thinking. Yeah, burnt out. I think burnt out, but like I enjoy what I'm doing. I just think that like sometimes, well, no, like I've been doing this long form for like a few weeks now. So I've been like really gunning for it and the excitement's there. It's just like learning how to balance it better maybe. Who knows? But also it's kind of like, well, I don't have a job right now. I'm unemployed, so this is the only thing that's really keeping me out of the whole idea of not doing anything at all. But you're right, it is a little bit of a burnout. Definitely might end at 2 hours today because I am probably going to take a nap. But I made really good Rice Krispie treats this morning. And waffles. Oh my god, I love waffles. I think, like, if I could, I would eat waffles every morning for breakfast. But it's hard. I think your stomach would go crazy after a while. Today was waffles and strawberries. Yum. But you're so right, it is probably a bit of a burnout. But also I'm a person that's like, I need to consistently do something, which I know is kind of crazy. But you know that feeling of like restlessness? I also get that a lot because I'm like, oh, I should probably do something. But then I don't know what that something is. And then I kind of feel like I didn't do anything all day, which is even worse when you feel like you didn't do anything. And I think it's because of unemployment that has kept me that way, where I'm like, oh, I need to be doing something. I need to go for a walk. I need to do X, Y, Z. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, dude, you are allowed to take moments for yourself. Like, even today, I was like, oh yeah, I do want to stream because I'll be busy all weekend. But then also, like, I will be busy all weekend. That's true. When is that day off? When is the thing of taking that step back? And even just, like, having those meetings today, I was like, oh, taking a step is good. Yeah, that's a terrible feeling. Right? I don't know how to, like, really balance it out. It's hard to balance it out sometimes. You really have to just work through it. And I think I've been on edge all year after like back to back things and like learning lessons. You kind of just have to do it. Yeah, make sure you take days off. So true. So I probably will finish around the 2-hour mark and then I'm probably going to end for the day. Just to say that I streamed today, but also just to take a moment for myself. And then I definitely don't want to game. I'll be completely honest. I think when I get off this, I'm probably not going to do much. I might go for a walk to the mall and then hang out at the mall for a hot minute. But otherwise, nothing else. Just to get some air. For the fact that I don't actually ever go to the mall. Do you know what's this crazy, like the scariest thing? A mall to me. It's always busy. There's always a lot of people. You'll find your balance. This comes after a while. Baby steps. You're so right. And I think I just got like super excited because like, oh, now we got the affiliates. Now we got to do the work and have the fun and do the work consistently. Like even in the meeting today, they were like, well, how like far do you want to go ahead? And I'm like, well, I really want to like do the work, but because I haven't done the work all year because I've been kind of just more in reflective hermit mode all year because of my job instability. So it's kind of like, no, I want to do it and I want to get to it, but also like understanding the balance of it. But yeah, it will come with time. And, like, figuring out how you want to, like, build it will come with time. Hey! Oh, that's Horace. Nobody's ever seen Horace before. Can you see him? Hi, buddy. He's the big boy. The big boss. I can't believe they opened the door. But I'm excited for Sunday because I know Sunday is a day off. Well, I do have some work to do, but I am going to catch up on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And I must know what's going on because... But, Horace, don't look at me with your scary eye. Do you want a treat, buddy? Do you want to come up and say hi? Yeah, you want a treat? This is a moment. You're never on stream. You want a treat, sir? Come here. Up. He doesn't really like me. So it's kind of like slowly building relationship, even though we've lived together for 4 years now. Here, you want up? You want more? You want more? Come here. Come here, handsome. Come here, fluffy monster. You want up? Come on, come on. I know you want it. Up, up. Yes, I know you want. I know you want it. He's really getting there. Come on up. Horace, show how fluffy you are. Come here. Show how regal and fluffy. Up. I guess he doesn't want to. That's okay. We won't pressure him. Or will we? We'll try and pressure him. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh, the scariest place ever? The mall. I hate that place. It's the worst. It's like, I know what you were trying to do, human. Bait me to come to the camera, right? But this is a monumental moment. He never hangs out here. He only hangs out in my room when I'm not home. Come here, sir. He is the boss. You know how, like, there's always a boss? He is the boss. Handsome, come on. Nope. We tried. We'll see. I don't think he will. That's okay. He's so funny. He has one eye, and he's called Horus because he has one eye, and the eye of Horus is an Egyptian god. So he's the protector of the house and the family. Come on. He's the only cat in this house that's been a stray before. Like, Taffy, she was a barn cat, but she was a kitten. Like, she was really, really young, so she didn't have that experience at all. They literally had her in a barn and they gave her to me. And then Bucket is somebody's cat had kittens, so he's also a home cat. This is the one that's been a stray, so he's like our big boss. He knows what's up. Come here, Wa. Come here. Come here. I know you want up. I know you want it. Come here, handsome. Come here, big boy. Come on. I know you love streams. You literally did a stream by yourself one time accidentally. Why don't you come and join? He did actually one time. What was it? Had only one eye when you rescued him. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think he got surgery when they got him at the shelter, and then Tay adopted him. Oh, handsome. But he's a big guy. He's thick. I love myself a thick cat. Here you go. Can I pet you? Or are you going to be upset with me if I try to pet you? May I pet you? May I pet you? Yes. Also, he loves it. So his favorite thing to do is when you're watching TV, he will lay on his back and he just wants you to pet his stomach like this. Or like this. In his little armpits, and he freaking loves it. He starts drooling. It's the most insanely funny thing I've ever seen in my life. I wish I had a video because I would show you. But yeah, he's very much just like, please, please, please pet me. Come on. Hi. Hi, come on up. I won't kick you off the bed, I swear. You have bed privileges today. Come here. I guess not. You want up? Nope, I guess not. Okay. So, speaking of which, we have now a new cat introduction. Good moment to end the stream at. I think it's time, because I am starting to get a little tired. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. You guys got to see a little tidbit of the man himself, the legend. And yeah. Now I'm going to go watch Jessie stream. Is she still streaming? Is it still on, starting soon? Okay, we're gonna go raid her stream, even though she's still waiting. But yeah, I am tired, so I think I'm gonna end it. Is that cool? Is that good, guys? I think so. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thank you for that conversation. I think that conversation was very much needed in my brain, and then we had a moment, so I'm really happy about that. I think, like, one of the best things about this whole experience has been, like, not finding like-minded people, but really having like a sense of obviously community, but a sense of like these types of discussions. It's so cool to me. Oh, what's up, sir? I know you want the treat, but you have to come up to get the treat. Come on up. Just once to say hi. Because I'm not going to bring the camera to you. I'm going to be respectful. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon. I'm going to go raid you out now. To Jessie. And watch her play Palia. Oh, why is it not on? Did she end it? No. Is it still running, or did she finish her... She did finish her stream. Oh no, it's on. Oh no, she ended it. Okay. It's not showing up, so I guess we're just gonna end it instead. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye. See ya!